Hello, folks, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. As always, I'm Falcon, your host, and this Elmshore area has seen the biggest spike in difficulty that I have ever seen in one of these type of games. It I'm really frustrated right now, like really frustrated. I've tried for almost an hour in this Elmshore cave thing. It is the fight actually against the one Bounty, Nalaran the Wise, and his band of dudes. I
Yes.
I don't know how you're
Yes.
supposed to beat that fight, like at all. I just don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. So we're just not gonna do it right now, and I'm just gonna move on to Twin Elms and just say fuck that fight because I have never been so frustrated with this game, and it has been a long time since I've been this frustrated with any game. So I just need to just forget it and just move on because it's completely ridiculous. Estramar still. Where Santa's over a sneer of suspicion visible beneath streaks of paint. He glances at your gear before favoring you with a long look. Another fugitive from the burning city. The 6 tribes of Ir Glanfath welcome you to Twin Elms. Before you lies the Hearthsong district. You are free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into the other districts. Those are forbidden to Estram. I don't know how to say that. Why is it forbidden to enter the remaining districts of Twin Elms? It's a sacred city, built with the first keepers of the stone met the builders. It exists alongside the works of the builders, and it is the only place in all of Ir Glenfath where it is permitted to set foot among these sacred places. The Estermorn, however, do not have proper respect for the stones here. His words trigger something in your memory. You see an image of a perfect cube of Adra. Just as quickly, the image fades. A leader of one of the tribes could give you the permission of the city. Only Anamanfath Bethwell is present in the Passage of the Six today, and she has her own troubles. He jerks his head at a lawn hut in the middle of the district. You have other questions about Twin Elms? What can you tell me about it? It's sacred to all Glenfathans, as it is the place where our ancestors first encountered the Builders. That fated meeting turned our people from generations of wandering to a permanent home among the Builders' relics. When the Builders commanded us to settle here, they allowed us the unique privilege to live among their structures here. It is the only place in Ir Glenfath where this is permitted. The sacred city is divided into 4 districts. Hearthsong, the Commons District, Old Son, the site of our temples, Elms Reach, the home of Delimgon and the Druids, and the Burial Isle, which is the most sacred place in the city. I want to hear about Hearthsong. This is Hearthsong. It's a place where Glenfathans and Earthsworn may gather together. It is also the site of Passage of the Six, where our tribal leaders, the Anamfatha, meet. Points to a large round building at the center or the other end of the district. That is the way to the market. Guard your purse there, and no one bargains like a Glenfathan. And if you need a place to stay, follow the fence to the east. There you'll find the way to the Celestial Sapling. Which temple? There's Noonfrost, which is dedicated to Rimgrand. A group of pale elves from the frozen Southlands arrived not long ago to oversee it. There's also the Nest, a temple of Hylia, and Galawain's Maw, a den of beasts dedicated to the hunter god. The route to the Burial Isle also lies that way. Elms Reach, there lies Tir Ivron, one of the only towers of the Builders still in perfect condition. 2 great elm trees twine around it. Even the mightiest works of the gods protect the works of the Builders. 2 Delimgon sisters dwell there now. The Hall of Warriors stands at the other end of the district. Rumor has it that Anamfath, Simok of 3 Tusk Stilgar, is there now. Elms Reach is also where the Druids keep their halls. There are the Ovates of the Golden Grove and the Ethic Knoll of Blood Sands. Many shudder at the brutal sacrifices of the Ethic Knoll, but High Ovate Arona is just as powerful in her own way. Anything about the Burial Isle? It's a place where our Anamfatha are laid to rest among stones placed by the Builders. They say the souls of some of the Anamfatha linger there still. The way lies through Old Son is the holiest place in all of Twin Elms. That's all I wanted to know. Haven't heard of the Keepers of the Stone. The oldest of the 6 tribes. Points the tip of his sword at a lawn hut behind him, up the stairs into the passage of the 6. This is where our Anamfatha gather. Beth Will, the Anamfath of the Guided Compass, can tell you more. So who exactly are the Builders? You know them as the Ingwathans. To us, they are the Builders, creators of the sacred places that we guard to this day. Keep your words in mind. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that the riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Bay have opened once more. Oh, well, that's good. Assassin at large. Search Twin Elms for signs of Faust. Okay. And then what was the this one? Okay. I was wondering if maybe it was going to give me... This
is where the famous hunters of Air Glanfoth dwell?
Apparently. It did happen. The warriors saw the strange man break into Tyr Ivron. The Istramur intruder sneak over the grounds of Elms Reach. Ah. Who are you? Oh, Stilgar. Huntress, Hunter, Stag. Hunter, who's apparently freaking invisible. Guys got lots of archers. Oh, are we stealing if we take this? Guessing that we are stealing if we take that, so let's not do that. Probably not smart to Rains have run their course and the trade has returned.
Be cautious. Be constant.
I have a feeling none of this is really that important, so I probably shouldn't fiddle with it. Few words bring fewer regrets. Hearthson Market. Let's look around the city first. Passage of the 6th. Builder's Hearth. Glenfathan Home. Old Son District. Another Glenfathan Home. Celestial Sapling. That, I believe, is the, that's the inn down there. This, of course, is the market. Passage of the 6th. What is that one quest that we have? The, sealed missive. Deliver the message to the Celestial Sapling. Okay. Pumpkin the Quarg and a tabby cat. Tabby cat snaps out of its place in stupor as you approach. It opens its eyes wide, following you every step before trotting to your side to rub against your leg. Okay. Just like that, we've apparently acquired a cat. Because reasons. Reasons that make no sense, but reasons nevertheless.
Laying low. Hmm?
We managed to seal this. Apparently we can,
yes,
because we're that badass. Okay, so let's go and check out these homes first, these little minor places. I want to see if there's anything of interest in them. Might be sneak, because I want to see anything hidden. There might be, or there might not be, who knows. Tribes herbs crunch between your fingers, giving off a sweet floral aroma. Head blankets surprisingly soft. Alright, nothing in there, or at least nothing that I can find, anyway. There's a big-ass steel dart. Oh! Oh wait, I don't want to... Shoo. Still, Estrabor, the rest of the city is forbidden except by order of one of the Anamfatha. Trespassing in Twin Elms is punishable by death. Nice spear. Compensating for something? How do I get permission? He grudgingly points to a lawn hut. can always find where the Enwamfoth and the passage of the Sixth. Perhaps Deathwill will listen if she can tolerate your barbaric language. Okay, well, we'll get there in a minute. It's clearly where we need to go, though. Because no one else will give us permission.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Here's that we need permission, so... Can we get far enough away from you that we can drop out of...
Indeed.
Hey.
Being
Your
detected.
thoughts must flow deeply. Oh?
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't even have the mechanics for that,
Oh.
even if I can get to where you won't
Hail,
see me.
Estremor.
Welcome to my home, Estremor. I'm Lenzai, healer and guide. What brings you here? Like your songbird, does it have a name? Well, he does, but I ought not to have let my friend's daughter name him. The name is long and rather silly. The short version is Beaker. Next bird I have will be named after an Enwamfoth. What about yourself? Locals will call me a wise woman, a term of respect, I'm sure, but it makes me feel my years. I'm an herbalist and a healer. I spend most of my time caring for the ill, helping with the delivery of children, and making remedies for those in pain. Okay. Doesn't really tell me that much, but whatever. Whatever works. Alright. Okay, come on, game. I swear it's getting slower at loading. Maybe that's just me. Probably just me. Shadow creeps around the dais. Oh, so it's a timekeeper thing, I'm guessing. Among possibly some other things. Elms reach. 2 different ways into Old Song. Okay. That's the other way into Old Song, okay. I wanna go up there yet, though. That down here. I find it interesting that just living in these ruins. And they're still very much ruins, make no mistake.
Be
Oh,
constant.
what just happened? Okay, that was interesting. How good of you, game, to mess me up a little bit. Oh, god damn it. Go away. I know. I know. Thanks. By thanks, I mean shut up and die.
To whispers and shadows. Yes.
Okay, so more tribes people, more Stilgar. Damn, you guys got a lot of fruit for these. Oh. Fire a proper key, okay. Interesting. Water is cool and crisp. Down there is the,
Silence surrounds me.
inn we need to go to in order to turn in that one quest. I should probably just do. Okay, and that just circles around to the beginning where we came in. Alright, so let's do that first. Oh, apparently this is like a tree or something. Must actually be a tree. They seriously mean tree. Sold me useless twigs and herbs. These were fools. Will not stand. I've been swindled, and Alari will pay for what she did. Oh, you're an idiot. Shh. They also apparently have a ogre over there. Or troll, or whatever the hell he is. Something big and nasty looking. Oh man, that fight though. Oh, I'm still... Yeah, there we go, there's another one. I'm still less than pleased. Good deal. Why are you frightened? Looks up sharply as you approach, eyes going wide. You! You're the one he's looking for. You killed Lord Raedric. What if I did? No, you don't understand. It didn't work. I'm one of the guards at the keep. Was one of the guards. He's killed most of them, the ones you didn't. Kolsk, he didn't last very long. Nothing but empty air, him. Nice enough to work for, I mean. Much nicer, but that didn't help him when Raedric came back. God's the screaming. His eyes, it was like he was burning inside. He says he's come back to lead us, like before. He says he's going to kill you for what you've done. I told him I'd find you, give him his challenge, do it all honorable, that sort of thing. He let me go, and I kept on running far as my coin let me. Funny me running into you anyhow. You don't have to wait, I have more important things to do. I suppose you have some kind of trap waiting for me back there. Have a chance to kill him again? How could I refuse? Suppose you have some kind of trap waiting for me. Who, me and the poor fools Raedric threw off the ramparts? I haven't got a thing to do with him, and begging your pardon, but I'd rather keep as far from you as I can manage. I'm just gonna sit here and drink until I don't remember a thing. Wish you all the luck in the world, friend. There's something awful in that keep, howling after your blood. Oh, good. Can't be in a Barath. Okay. So, the dude's come back from the dead, huh? I pissed him off so much by killing him that he has decided he's gonna come back and try and kill me again. Well, isn't that fun? Oh, you are... No, you're one of the people. Usual stone pulses with warmth. Alien man. Okay, you have nothing to say to me. Well, aren't you useless? A monk. There we go. There's the monks. What's in here? A bunch of junk.
Good day, stranger.
This room needs a proper door. My brothers and I rented this space so we may have some measure of privacy in this foreign land. Perhaps you can find another room here in the inn. That brings your order to this place. We travel where the teachings take us. Not that it is any of your business. I met another monk in robes like your own. He died of his wounds right after I found him. His eyes widened, his fists curled in a crackling barrage of popping joints. Robes like ours, you say? Was he carrying anything? Did he tell you anything? Can do anything? Please, we're waiting for another of our order to meet us here, and if you found him... All eyes fall to the floor as the monks begin to whisper chants in unison to their fallen friend. I don't remember, so that's some bullshit. He said nothing and gave me nothing. He gave me this missive. Hand me that. Monk explains as he snatches the missive from your grasp. Almost immediately his face turns red. I mean, please, this is of great importance. Breaking the seals, the monk unrolls the handwritten scroll contained within and quickly reads the message. His lips breathlessly mouthing the text. My brethren, the arch-martyr has sent word. At long last, we now have what we need. Thank you, stranger, the monk says, folding his hands in front of him as he bows deeply. Your honest soul is to be applauded. I admit I was surprised. When you handed me the message, I expected the seals to be broken. The monk turns red, his face smiling for the first time. I am glad to see common decency is not yet lost from this world. Here, your honesty must be rewarded. So I gained some reputation with Twin Elms, and a reputation with Direford Village. And... Item, what the hell is that? Shield? Ranged grazes reflected back at attacker. Ah. Interesting. That's kinda cool. That is kinda cool. I'll take it. It's not, ooh, excuse me, not necessarily the very greatest thing in the world, but...
Yes.
I also expect that my... Something... Really? My honesty didn't go up? Call some bullshit on that one. Whatever. Thank you again for delivering the message. Our brother was wise and trusted you with completing his final mission.
I shall.
Yeah, well, he didn't have a whole lot of choice. What with the whole about to die part.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. I am always glad to see a new face. Take a seat where you like, my friend. It seems to me you walked a long road. All are welcome here, and those with interesting stories most welcome of all. So who are you? My name is Elithirion. You call me Haggard Shoes for all the walking I used to do and all the boots I wore down, but those days are well behind me. My eyes have seen a great deal, and now my ears get their fill from the travelers who come through here. I'm always glad to see a new face. Take a seat where you like, my friend. It seems to me you've walked a long road. What do you have for sale? Spirit Spiral. What crap is that? Interesting. Oh, the soft violet light. So grids Whisper of Treason. It's cool. And a melee damage bonus. Also pretty cool. Fragment of his own soul from a cipher. Huh. It's not quite what I was looking for. Well, that might actually be worthwhile. Might actually be worthwhile. I can only do one of these, so there's no point in buying two of them because I can't carry two of them. We do have vast quantities of crap here to sell. Simply vast quantities of crap. Oh, exceptional, do not sell exceptional weapons, please. Because those are potentially valuable. Let's also not sell any of the unique weapons, because those are also potentially valuable. Fine spear, fine dagger, fine crossbow. Alright. Huge quantities of crap. Stupid quantities of crap. Practically endless quantities of crap. Jeez. Oi. Alright, I think that fine plate mail there was the last one that I cared about, so skipping over that unique armor, let's sell all the rest. And once again, starting with you, I think I can sell all the rest of these. That one looks kind of cool, so let's keep that one for now. Okay, so trade all of that. Let's keep the put that back in the thing. Let's use these and give them to her. There, you have some not too bad capabilities now. Yeah, I tried everything I could try with that one fight, and I really don't know how the hell they expect you. Like a word with me. Who the hell are you? Swyneth. Slender woman in dusty leathers locks eyes with you. It's good to see someone from more civilized lands around here. Her uncombed hair sprouts in wavy black tufts. Despite the fine features that sculpt her face, a cleft chin completes her boyish appearance. I'm learning firsthand the many shortcomings of Glanfathan hospitality. The gloved hands come to rest on the pommel of a lawn e-stock cinched low on her hip. I can almost forgive the hostility towards outsiders, but the temperate taverns and these watered-down drinks... inexcusable. I hope I don't seem too forward, but I need to help my friends, and you look like the right person for the job. Which is to say, you're not Glenfathan, making the closest thing I've got to an ally in this paranoid land. And allies, well, they help each other, do they not? What help do you need? My friends have drawn some unwanted attention. Glenfathan's scouts, not just any mob of local zealots. The Fangs, she pauses to let the names settle in the air. The Fangs are a brutal, relentless bunch, eager to make an example of troublesome outsiders. As for why I need your help, I need someone to warn the expedition that trouble's coming. I need someone ready to fight, if it comes to that. With any luck, we'll reach my friends before the Fangs do, but if not, the Fangs have a reputation to uphold, so this might require spilling blood. Why aren't you with the rest of your friends? Why not warn them yourself? My turn to handle far patrol. I spotted the Fanes in my trek back to camp. I knew that rejoining the main group would risk leading the enemy right back to the expedition. I know the woods and I know how to stay quiet, but I didn't want to make my friends stake my friends' lives and my ability to sneak past expert hunters like the Fanes. If they noticed me warning my friends, we'd have been overrun. But if they noticed me and some reinforcements, like, say, you, at least then we can scare them off and put up a good fight. What do your friends do to draw the attention? Just setting foot in Air Glenfoth is a good way to offend the tribes. I don't know how they picked up our trail. I suspect one of our newer scouts didn't cover his tracks well enough. When I spotted them, they were retracing the path the expedition had taken days before. Tell me more about them. I like to think we're on a mission of reclamation. It is said there are armies left behind many valuables in their hasty retreat from Ir Glenfoth at the end of the War of Black Trees. The way I see it was simply gathering up what our ancestors left behind. I doubt the Glenfothans agree with me on this. My expedition set out from Defiance Bay, headed directly east across into Glenfothan lands. I split off once we arrived at the Bale, the natural frontier between our nations. The plan was to be to keep my eyes on the Glenfothans while the main group scoured the target area. For days, we eluded them, but the Fanes got wise to our presence. Your friends are trespassing. By local custom, they are criminals. You'll forgive me if I'm not sympathetic with face painters and their barbaric laws. I'm not pretending that what we're doing is noble, I just don't believe trespassing is a crime that warrants execution. I don't know. I don't want you to have all of you people killed. At the same time, it's kind of not my problem. But I guess I'll help you. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Assuming the Fanes didn't already get them, my friends should be now be at or around the Pilgrim's Trail in the North Weald. The plan was to camp along a trail leading to a temple of Hylia. Find my comrades, warn them the Fanes are coming, and help them to clear out of the forest. I'll head out first on my own to see if I can't lead the Fanes astray and buy us some time. The gods smile on us, we won't have to draw steel. Should it come to that, I'm glad you're on our side. I don't even know what the hell North Weald is, but whatever.
I shall make it.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
To whispers and shadows.
Screw it. We've got the lockpicks.
It's done.
Go pass. Fairly worthwhile, I suppose. Not worthwhile. Random book about Glenfothan customs is not what I call important. Also, not what I would call important. Are you both people whose I just read their souls? No, apparently only one of you is.
I shall. Certainly.
Okay. Where is it supposed to be at? North Weald Wilderness. I don't even know where the hell that's supposed to be. Oh, up there. Crap, are you supposed to get up there? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Hail,
Let's talk to this guy
traveler.
again and let's rest. Fight, Constitution, Resolve. Oh, yeah. I think that's a thing that I will happily take. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hana has returned finally, so now we can return to the camp base and go down into the place with him. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get... Let's just go ahead and get the walls done. Build up the walls, because those are probably the two most important things. 1,000. The amount of money I have just continues to grow to stupid levels. You won't talk to me anymore, will you? I won't be around here if he decides to come looking for you. I don't think he's gonna come looking for me. I'm just saying. I think he's probably not able to come looking for me, to be honest. He's probably haunting the keep there, and I highly doubt he can actually leave. Even if he wants to, I doubt he can leave. But he might be the terror of the land when it comes to being in the keep there, but I somehow don't think he can do anything if he's not in the keep. And by that I mean I doubt he can even not being in the keep is even an option for him.
We'll keep talking.
Oh? Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Alright. We've actually reached the end of the episode, but let's real quick run inside here and talk to this lady. And see if what we have to do to get permission to go into the rest of the village, because or the town, or whatever you want to call it, city. What's all this? The fisher crane, the stone bramble, crows. Oh, just another. One of the spirit reading people. Not interested.
Wait.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know if I should go through with this. Make the trade deal with the Anamenfath.
Why not?
If a Valiant deal with the Glanfathens weakens the Deerwood, it could mean war for the Republics in the future.
What other options do
I
you
could
have?
put the idea in the Anamenfath's head that the Republics are not interested in exclusive trade, but limited trade of goods that they do not already trade with the Deerwoodens.
Right thing to do. The Deerwoodens are at the mercy of the Republics, and they don't even know it. Your actions today can prevent further suffering. You alone know what must be done. If you do that, I doubt the Dukes will be forgiving. Consider your options carefully. Ramifications for yourself and these nations could be great. Terrible idea, and the Dukes will surely object you from the Brotherhood if you go through with it. Stop and think for a minute. I doubt the Dukes will be forgiving. A troubled look crosses over her face. She's clearly conflicted, but nods weakly in acknowledgement. Dragon skulls, brown with age and polished smooth. Okay. Alright, so.
Another Estramore. What do you want?
Takes a decisive step towards you. She's a middle-aged Orlan woman, stands at the back of the lawn house. Expression of irritation on her narrow features. Careful, this woman's young for an elder, and looking to prove herself, I think. Looking for another who passed through the city.
Few Estramoran are given the freedom of our sacred city. That you ask for this person is suspicious. There are reasons we don't let you Estramoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
In some kind of trouble? So has something happened recently? More than I care to think about.
Looters have grown bolder at the sites of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the 3 Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
Hollowborn. With the presence of someone else in the hall, Anamenfath continues to glare at you with something that stepped out of her skin. It reached out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamfath Shimak doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
Oh, what the crap just happened? Vision of an Orlan man appears near Bethel. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them. He points behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other Anamfatha. Another Orlan with tawny fur and a scarred face, a frowning dwarf, a black-furred Orlan, and 2 elves. You're angry about something, I hear it in your voice. What is it? Are the outrages I listed for you not enough? Trouble brews, and none of it is my choosing. Spectral Orlon takes another step from her, sending his foot down with a slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of essence strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward as if struggling against a gale. The angry Anamfoth winces. War. Spectral Orlon's voice is a rasping croak. They're headed for war. Remind them of Furwelt's warning. Furwelt's warning mean anything to you? Furwelt's soul image gasps. Taut threads of essence tug at them, drawing him back into the Anamfoth. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them. The Builder's souls have touched even the Estremorn.
You'd better explain yourself.
Two attending tribesmen look from the Anamfoth to you, their sword hands ready. Builder's souls have touched even the Estremorn. Yeah.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anums, a watcher of souls.
Feralt tried to warn the other tribes about something. What was it?
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamfoth of our tribe then. When the Estremoric farmers defiled the Builder's monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamfotha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed.
Holds her clawed hands in front of her and gazes down at them.
Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the Builders as we do. He also believed the Builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations, and you can see where we are today.
After 2 wars of the Deerwood, his warning is more relevant than ever.
While Feralt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
Image of a polished Adra cube flashes into your mind. There's writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Anamfoth turns away from you and looks at the ground, gnawing a pointed claw. Can't change your past, but your choices now still matter. Give them something else to remember. Looks at you sadly. I'm afraid I already have.
Another Estremor came through here a few days ago, and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estremoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
It sounds like the man I came here to stop.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar Twin Elms from Estremoran to protect the ancient places that the Builders left behind. The Builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
You again see the polished Adra cornerstone in your mind. This time, the image is clearer. Each face of the stone is inscribed to the phrase you know by heart. Feel your lips form words. A gift from the Builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the Builders keep the key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
I know.
Very well. The city is yours to explore. Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the Builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Evron in Elms Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
Cool. In the meantime, I shall be here to assist you. One of my companions, a representative of the Valian Republics, wishes to discuss a trade issue with you. Yes, the Valian godlike, blessed of Hylia. So they say. He bristles and quickly spits out a response. Emfath's face shows no outward emotion, but her voice betrays annoyance at Pelagina's interruption. And diplomat of the Duk's Bells, I understand you were to be sent here with trade assurances for your masters. Revered Emfath, it is true that I was chosen to convey these assurances, but understand that I was fashioned more for war than etiquette. In dangerous times, perhaps it is better to send warriors to do diplomats' work. Indeed, Emfath, regarding the exclusive trade agreement. Voice quavers slightly and her golden eyes dart in your direction. It's your choice. I mean... I don't know. I think it is better if you don't go to an exclusive trade agreement, but... I'm just here. I'm not involved. This is not my thing. No, let's shake our head. Hesitates a moment before her eyelids droop in resignation. Republics are fully committed to exclusive trade in all previously discussed goods for the next 5 years. The dear ones still do not know of your intentions, do they? When they find out, we are aware of the risks on Emfath, but we believe this is the right time for our people to begin a new trade venture with yours. Very well. We will send emissaries south to discuss the detail. What the hell did I do? Oh, shit. I must have told her to go through with it. That's not what I intended. An emissary south to discuss the details at greater length. Your appearance here speaks well of your Duke's intentions. Revered Emfath.
I followed my orders. I can only hope the Dukes are right, and the Deerwood doesn't go to war with us over this.
I didn't leave you much choice. What could you do?
I could have done something, but chose not to when the moment came. Nothing to be done about it now. All right. Let's find Theos.
Okay, folks. That's going to be the end of the episode here. I actually think I'm going to reload and tell her... I'm going to pick up the episode right where we basically just left off. I'm going to tell her... I'm going to do the opposite of what I just did, and I'm going to tell her not to go through with it.
Certainly.
Because I think I would rather do that. So I'm going to pick up the episode at basically that point of the conversation, and we're going to go from there next time. So thank you for watching, folks. This has been Pillars of Eternity. I have been Falcon, your host, and I will see you folks next time. Take it easy, have a good day, and bye-bye.